Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very special night and what is a very special year for English football. We're live for the UEFA Europa League final contested between Chelsea and Arsenal. Two English teams, two London-based teams, two more English clubs are involved in the Champions League final, as you know. And so it is the first time all four finalists in Europe's top two competitions are coming from one nation. Even more special after a lengthy period of Spanish domination. It is their first UEFA Europa League final involving teams from the same city, so there's another exceptional fact. Looking at the history of the two clubs, Chelsea's only previous final was won in 2013 against Benfica, whilst Arsenal's only previous final was lost in 2000 to Galatasaray. Looking at this season, both teams ended the group stage on the first place. Both teams got 5 wins and a draw, and in the knockout stage, Chelsea got past Malmo, Dynamo Kiev, Slavia Prague and Eintracht Frankfurt, while Arsenal eliminated Bata Borisov, Rennes, Napoli and Valencia. Excitement all around the stadium. I'm just as excited, hope you're as well. We're moments away from kickoff and we'll look at the starting lineups before that. Chelsea starting goal with Kepa, Lewis and Christensen centre defence, Aspilicueta captain the team, Emerson wing backs, Kovacic, Jorginho and Barkley in the midfield, Pedro, Giroud and Hazard in attack. Arsenal with Cech in goal and his last match of his career, Socrates, Koscielny and Monreal in defence, Ozil, Kolasinac, Maitland-Niles in the midfield, Aubameyang and Lacazette in attack. And so the 2019 UEFA Europa League final can get underway. There's the referee's whistle. It has begun with Chelsea in possession. Giroud with a pass on the left to Emerson. Chip pass back to Hazard now. Gets the ball. Gets tackled and dispossessed by Maitland-Niles. The Belgian star gets it back. Shoots from there instead of crossing. Cech is unable to retain the ball. And that is a first shot for Chelsea. Barkley again, but wasn't going to bother Cech in that long range. Very powerful shot by Hazard. What a start for the Blues. In 5 minutes in the match. It is now time for Arsenal's reply. Aubameyang to Kolasinac. Loses the ball. Pedro receives a pass. Giroud to Hazard. Torreira committing a foul there. And the referee already having a word with him. It didn't seem too bad of a tackle at first, but we'll have to take a look at the replay, which unfortunately we do not get. Jorginho ready to take the free kick. He's cleared the way. Christensen heads to Jorginho. Barkley back to Christensen. Pedro to Aspilicueta. Nice looking pass to Giroud. Pass back to Pedro. Hazard in the middle of the box. Tackled by Monreal. And he eventually gets the ball away. Aubameyang. A through ball to Lacazette. Oh, gets past Christensen at first, but then goes down and it's a free kick awarded to Arsenal this time. A much better position for the away team tonight, and Christensen is also booked. His very first tackle from behind. I think it was worthy of a yellow card, and a great chance for Arsenal now. Aubameyang to be specific. Shoots. It's blocked by the wall. Ball bounces back to him. Shoots again, and there's our first goal in tonight's final. Arsenal in the lead, thanks to Aubameyang. Chelsea's defense off guard. The first shot from the free kick was blocked, but they couldn't regroup. The second shot, just as powerful, this time more precise. A great angle here from behind the goal, and that's how this one was scored. I might say went against the things of fair play, because Chelsea started off really well, but ironically they are the team conceding and not scoring first. Not even a quarter of an hour gone though. There's plenty of time, and I think we have plenty more things to see in this final. Hazard keeps the ball in, but gives it away to his opponent. Torreira almost lost the ball, got back to it and passed it to Maitland-Niles. Lacazette didn't look before passing and gave the ball away. Hazard dispossessed again. Launching battles in the midfield there. Possession is heavily contested. Christensen picks up the ball and passes it back to Kepa. Oh, very close to committing a mistake there, after having committed the foul from which Arsenal scored. Not a good start for Christensen, definitely. He's been booked, making a few errors that were very costly in the end. Ozil loses the ball. Giroud to Jorginho. Hazard goes down. Nothing awarded here. Emerson tries to get the ball off Maitland-Niles. He's protecting it very well. Lacazette. And it's a free kick to Arsenal. Barkley unable to get it to a teammate. Aubameyang. Kolasinac facing Azpilicueta, of course. The cross is dealt with by Chelsea's defense. Pedro to Hazard. Holding on the ball for a little too long, I believe. Lost it. His teammates came to help. Giroud to Hazard again. Beautiful pass to Emerson. Giroud receives. The ball was loose, almost got to Pedro. And saving pass back to Czech. So crowd is cutting off the pass. Hazard still gets back on the ball. Pedro receives. He's dispossessed by Koscielny. A very precise pass now to Lacazette. Aubameyang again with a shot, but this time way off target. More than half an hour gone. In fact, we're in the final 10 minutes. Arsenal starting to look better and better after having scored that goal. Chelsea seems like a team that cannot really find themselves to provide a reply. Lacazette with a shot! And I think Kepa touched it to keep it out. We'll find out on this replay. Look at the space there again. No, it wasn't touched by the goalkeeper, so it's only going to be a goal kick. But again, we have to notice just how quick Arsenal are able to get the ball in front and create danger. Kepa with a goal kick. Kovacic. Wasted pass. Lacazette. Closed in by Christensen. 5 minutes left. Can Chelsea equalise before the break? Giroud has a lot of space for a pass. Gets it to Emerson. And now back to Giroud! They got so close, but not close enough. And in fact, Giroud was offside, so even if it went in, it wouldn't have mattered. Another long pass from the goalkeeper. Christensen heads only to Ozil. Xhaka Lofted pass to Aubameyang. Unbelievable. Really should have been 2-0. How did he miss this one? Again, it really should have been 2-0. What a great run he's made there. The touch on the ball was also very good. And it's all lacked where it mattered, the finishing. It remains 1-0. We're in the final minutes of the first half. Morale clears the ball away. Azpilicueta intercepts, passes back to Pedro. 1 minute added. Pedro receives again. A final chance for Chelsea perhaps before the break. Chips it to Giroud, and it's an easy save for Czech. And that has been it for the first half. We're waiting for the referee's whistle. There it is. Arsenal leading at the break. It's a small margin, but they have looked very well, especially after scoring that goal. We'll see what the second half has in store for us. And so we're live again for the second half of the 2019 UEFA Europa League final. Chelsea against Arsenal, the away team leading. Aubameyang, the goal scorer. They're attacking already at the start of the second half. Chelsea still in trouble and having to work very hard just to defend. Certainly not what they would have liked to perform like tonight, but there's there is time for an equaliser. It is a final. Extra time is going to be played if needed, even penalties. Penalties, by the way, is the way Chelsea has qualified for this final. So maybe they'll try to get lucky again. Anyway, until then, they have to score a goal, which is exactly what they're trying to do now. With this pass to Pedro, can't find space for the cross. Azpilicueta gets it to Giroud, another header, and another is a save by Czech. He's well positioned, but his headers just lack power. Maybe third time he'll get lucky. He'll get a chance again. A pass to Torreira, a ton of space for Niles to advance there. He stops though, passes to Torreira in the box, in front of goal, a save, Lacazette, another save by Kepa. Absolutely wonderful goalkeeping. And Jorginho stops that Arsenal attack. They really needed that interception. Pedro to Giroud. Kovacic tries to get it to Hazard. Arsenal get it back. Aubameyang, dispossessed by Barkley. Emerson tackled, dispossessed cleanly. Even though he's pressing a foul, should get up and get back in possession. Maitland-Niles receives on the right. A short pass to Lacazette in front of goal! Hits the post! Aubameyang with that shot. It's going to be on a goal kick. Chelsea are really lucky that it's still only 1-0. Arsenal had at least 2 huge chances to make it 2. My goodness, what a final though. Intense football, very, very entertaining. So first change made by Chelsea. Alonso has replaced Emerson. A change for Arsenal as well. It will be replacing Maitland-Niles. Possession is very tightly contested still. We're in the 66th minute. Arsenal continuing to attack. Chelsea continuing to struggle to defend. Kolasinac tries to advance. Gets past Azpilicueta, crosses. Luis is there to head away. The ball gets to Barkley. Now Pedro dispossessed by Nacho Monreal. Hazard, great intuition there to intercept. Passes to Pedro. Barkley. Pedro obviously gets it to Azpilicueta. A short pass. Barkley ran out of playing field there. Should have passed it much quicker. Another change for Arsenal. Kolasinac, interesting enough, is being replaced by Lichtsteiner. So we're approaching the final quarter of an hour of this final. Aubameyang Heads to Lacazette. Ozil gets a great pass to Aubameyang. He has to make it 2-0 now. It's a save once again by Kepa. Man of the match for Chelsea, definitely. Even though he has conceded a goal, Lacazette trying that from all the way there. It's really was an ambitious effort. So Kepa, as I said, the sole man responsible for this goal, and a great pass to Giroud now. Has it at his feet, and he scores this time. There is the equaliser, and we might have extra time in this final. Unbelievable. Arsenal missed chance after chance. Whether it was the post that came to the rescue or Kepa. Giroud trying 2 times with his head. Didn't score. A third time got the ball to his foot, and he was much more efficient this time. But look at this pass, my goodness. 50% of the goal at least has been created by Kepa. Giroud got it to Hazard, and Hazard served him back with a perfect pass. They finally caught Arsenal's defense off guard after they've been very much troubled all throughout the match. And the equalising goal to make it a very intense final 15 minutes or so. It's 1-1, the teams are level. Let's see Arsenal attack again. Torreira, the pass towards Iwobi, picks the ball up. He's facing Alonso, turns around, passes Torreira, there's a lot of space to exploit there. Ozil with a shot, and Kepa avoids the corner kick. Oh my, I did wish you all to enjoy this final. I have hoped you were all excited, and it really did not disappoint. What an intense match it has been. And considering the scoreline, it might be far from over yet. You could see 30 more minutes. Aubameyang is seeing the yellow card now. A late tackle, and I think once again the referee has made the right decision. Yes, definitely. Excellent refereeing in this match. Another change. Let's see who made it. It is Chelsea. Azpilicueta has been replaced by Zappacosta. It's a pass now to Giroud. Is dispossessed. And we're in the final 5 minutes, maybe 6, 7, if a couple more will be added. Lacazette. Lichtsteiner to Ozil. Zappacosta intervenes. Gets the ball to Barkley. Pedro heads to Zappacosta. Referee giving the advantage. Giroud. Another tackle. 1 minute added only. And Arsenal trying to get a late winning goal here. Torreira to Lacazette. A pass to Aubameyang. And Kepa once again with a brilliant save. Unbelievable. He's been on the absolute best tonight. Chelsea's defense crumbling very easily again, and they have to defend a corner kick before the end of the regular time. Xhaka to deliver a cross that could bring a late winning goal. Aubameyang, and that has been it for the regular 90 minutes. Extra time, maybe even penalties, we shall see. It is 1-1 between Chelsea and Arsenal in the Europa League final. So 30 more minutes are needed to decide the winner, 2 halves of extra time. As you know, penalties will follow if the scoreline remains unchanged, but the way the two teams have played until now, we could expect another goal. Arsenal getting the ball. Xhaka dispossessed. He should have done so much more. Pedro fighting for possession. Xhaka cuts all the pass perfectly. Christensen again. After considering that, after committing that foul and giving Arsenal the opportunity to score. He really has gotten back in the game, played very well until there. Shame he had to give away that free kick. Here's Chelsea attacking. Kovacic with a pass to Giroud, perfectly stopped. Jorginho on the left to Alonso. Hazard, beautiful pass, gets the ball again. His cross ends up to Zappacosta. Lichtsteiner is there to clear it away. Christensen, pressured by Aubameyang, passes back to this brilliant goalkeeper tonight. You really have to appreciate the work he's done to give Chelsea a chance to equalise. Giroud now with a pass to Hazard. Continues on the left to Alonso. Undecided yet, chips it to Giroud! They got so close. We're now getting ready for the second half of extra time. So that it is. Just 15 more minutes for either side to score a winning goal. Otherwise, it will be decided in a penalty shootout. The referee gives a free kick to Arsenal. I thought he might show another card, but wasn't the case just yet. It's in fact Pedro's first foul, I believe. Arsenal made another change. Chelsea with their last Kante stepping in to replace Kovacic, a player they very much needed tonight, but they couldn't play fully due to his injury, wasn't fully recovered. Might be a decision to bring him in for penalties as well, considering every possibility necessary. And a yellow card shown to Nacho Moral for this foul. Yes, another great decision. Huge credit to the referees tonight. They have been impeccable. So Jorginho with this free kick from the middle of the ground gets it towards Pedro. It's headed away by Koscielny. They are not getting another free kick here. Elneny passes to Aubameyang. Lichtsteiner. Elneny has replaced Lacazette, in case you're wondering. I haven't mentioned that. Torreira. Elneny again. Ozil with a pass to Iwobi. Chipped in front again. Iwobi. Lichtsteiner can't shoot. Gets it to Aubameyang, and it's safely retained by Kepa. Throws it to Pedro. Now Jorginho. Kante. Luiz. To Alonso. Giroud receives, passes back on the left to Hazard. Beautiful pass to Alonso. He gets it to Giroud. Turns around. The shot is saved. Maybe a first-time shot would have caught Czech not well by surprise, but they get the ball back. They're attacking again. Giroud starts, but it's a free kick to Chelsea. And a yellow card showed to Arsenal's captain, Koscielny. They have to be very careful. I'm pretty sure Hazard is going to take this one, and I don't know just how well he takes free kicks. And of course, it is the Belgian player to score a winning goal. Maybe it's deflected by the wall, and Czech retains. Final seconds. It is over. Penalties will decide the winner of this year's Europa League. Absolutely amazing. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions. So here we are. 90 minutes were not enough. 120 minutes were not enough either to separate these two teams. Get ready for drama. Get ready for huge heartbeats, because it will be decided at a penalty shootout, and Hazard is going to be the first one. Has to focus on this one. Starts off his run and he puts it in. Take your time, boys. It has been an amazing final. We do not want it to end too soon. Aubameyang is the first one for Arsenal, the goal scorer in regular time. Scores this time again. 1-1. A good start to the shootout. Alonso now. Oh, and it's over. Huge miss. And let's see if Ozil will fare any better. He does score. Arsenal leading. Giroud. It's saved by Czech. Amazing. We've seen Kepa bringing miracles. Now it has been Czech's turn. Torreira, it's saved by Kepa. But Arsenal still leading. What a shootout. Jorginho. He scores. Kepa has to save this one to keep the teams level again. Xhaka. Oh, and he saves it! Incredible! Incredible! Two goalkeepers on top of the game tonight. Barkley down the middle and he scores. 3-2. And it's all down to Elneny. He scores. The shootout continues. He misses. It's all over. It gets really, really dramatic here. Let's see. Oh, it is saved! It is saved, and Chelsea have won their second Europa League title. What a final it has been. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The quality of the football has been great. The refereeing has been on par. The goalkeepers have helped their teams tremendously, especially Kepa, since obviously they have won it. But what an amazing night for the Blues. What an amazing night for football fans anyway. A London derby in the Europa League final. I have to feel sorry for the Arsenal fans, but in the end they had a lot of chances to win it in regular time. They haven't scored, and Chelsea, after qualifying for a penalty shootout in the semi-finals, they win the final in the same way. Lifting the trophy, David Luiz. They will be celebrating all throughout the night. And again, thanks to all the players for providing such an entertaining final. Thank you as well for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this simulation. I will see you next time. All the best until then.